morning, gladiators, and welcome to the 8th edition. Jeez, it's been 8 editions already? The 8th edition of the Northwood Update at home. Today is Friday, May 15th, and as always, we got a lot to get through. So let's start it off with the weather report from Christian.
Thanks, Charlie. Hey, gladiators, it's Christian Estrada here with this week's weather. Today should be a beautiful day. We're hopefully looking at mostly sunny skies and the temperature at a high of 87 degrees and a low of 64 degrees. This weekend won't be as sunny. We're anticipating cloudy skies. The temperature is expected to be a high of 79 degrees and a low of 57 degrees. Now looking into the near future, get your umbrella because next week should entail rainfall every day. As for the temperature of the week, it will range anywhere from the 70s to the 50s. That's all for this week's weather report. Now let's hear from Layla on current events.
Thanks, Christian. Governor Hogan has amended the stay-at-home order this past Wednesday. Stage 1 of Maryland's Roadmap to Recovery starts today at 5 p.m. However, Montgomery County Executive Mark Elrich said Montgomery County will continue with the stay-at-home guidelines because we have the second highest number of COVID-19 cases in the state. As of May 14th, there are over 4.3 million cases of COVID-19 worldwide, with around 1.4 million of those cases in the United States. Maryland has over 35,000 cases and has had over 1,700 deaths from COVID-19. The Wisconsin Supreme Court struck down the statewide stay-at-home order, saying that the governor cannot rely on emergency powers indefinitely. Just a reminder that single-use masks and gloves must be thrown away properly. Please do not litter. The Montgomery County Board of Education has approved an LGBTQ history elective course intended for 11th and 12th graders. It could be offered as early as next spring at 2 high schools. For more information, check out the links in the description. That's the news. Back to you, Charlie.
Thanks, Layla. Gladiators, this month is National Mental Health Awareness Month. Now, we know that quarantine is definitely challenging your health mentally and physically. But if you need to talk with someone, you can reach out to the Wellness Center or our Northwood Counseling Department on Twitter or Instagram. It's not bad to reach out for help from the Northwood community, especially in such stressful times. Even though they were separated by quarantine, Northwood's Asian American Pop Dance Club has choreographed a dance to the song Realized by Rose Quartz. This version of the song has been edited by senior Scar Chow to be in 3 languages: Burmese, Thai, and English. Let's check it out. It's awesome that we could all still come together and create, even though we're separated. We all know that fourth quarter a pass are incomplete, but last Tuesday, the Montgomery County Board of Education came together and adopted a grading policy that allows high school students to choose between a pass and a letter grade for the current second semester final grade. You can find out more information on this via the county's website. Grading may have changed, but AP exams have not. Check out the exam schedule for next week. Make sure you know when your exams are. If you have any questions, check in with your AP teacher or Mr. Sauter. Keep studying, gladiators. Now let's check out a video from teachers and administrators that want to wish you all the best.
Hello, Northwood High School. This is Mr. Sauter out here on the fields at Northwood where you are missed. Definitely all the spring athletes and everybody else who would like to be out here. Wish you were here.
Hey Northwood Gladiators, it's Mrs. Breslau, your media specialist. I hope you guys are all safe and doing well under the circumstances. I hope you're getting outside. That's been keeping me sane. I've also been reading, and when I get down and I need, an extra pick-me-up, I definitely have books that are full of positive quotes and positive affirmations. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I miss you. See you soon.
Hey everyone, hanging out here in my home version of A204. I used to share an office with English teachers. Now I share an office with cats like Phoebe here. So that's been fun. I hope that you've been enjoying your time at home with your own family, whether they're human or pet, that you're hanging in there, you're staying safe. I just want you to know that you are not alone, that we're all thinking about you, that we're all an email or a Zoom call away, and that we cannot wait to see you again. So thanks everybody.
Thank you, Northwood staff, for your kind words. If you'd like to submit a video, please contact Ms. Schwartz. All Northwood staff and students are invited to attend the 2020-2021 Class and SGA Officer Induction Ceremony May 19th at 4:30 p.m. on Zoom. MCPS email accounts are required to attend. It's so cool to see that we can still continue some of our regular events online. Up next, we have Darius Reeves with a perspective on distance learning from his home to all of yours.
Hello, I am Darius, and today I will be going with my family to see how they feel about this new online school, online work program state. So Alicia, how do you feel about this new quarantine school state we're in right now?
It's pretty nice. I enjoy sleeping in to 12 and not waking up at 5 to run to a bus stop.
Yeah, I know, right? That's so awful.
It's so much work. And I can just chill when I need to at house. I can take breaks and not have to wait till lunch to sleep or to eat. It's just, and then work's also easier with teachers on MCPS classroom, regular classroom. It's just easier access. I do miss talking to my teachers when it comes to work, but I enjoy staying home and relaxing myself. It gives me less stress.
So, as a principal, how do you feel about this new online quarantine school state?
As a high school principal, I think distance learning, which is what we call it in DC, is now better than it was in the beginning, but it is still extremely difficult for students, staff, and families. There is a lot that we are now asking parents to do or take on. There are also a lot that we're asking students to do that they have not done before. So hopefully we'll continue to get better.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Alicia. As for my own opinion, I do enjoy the fact that I get to sleep in and that I don't have to wake up 5 in the morning. Do hate the fact that I'm basically stuck in the house all the time and only can leave the house when I'm taking up my dog. This has been a hard time for everyone here. But I know we'll push through this. Back to you, Charlie.
Thanks, Darius. Attention senior athletes, Northwood still wants to celebrate your achievements. Mr. Fujiti has sent you an email with a Google form, so please check your school email for the link. This form needs to be completed by Wednesday, May 20th. That's next Wednesday, so please get that done, all senior athletes. I know you're listening. Please get it done. Northwood is offering yard signs to honor the class of 2020. Special pricing ends today. If you're interested, go to the school's website for the link to purchase. Or, again, check our YouTube description. MCPS is asking students to post photos and videos on Twitter with the hashtag MCPS Class of 2020. They are accepting messages from parents and staff as well, sending their best wishes to the Class of 2020. Make sure to send your picture or video by next Friday, May 22nd. Hey, did you hear? Northwood has been selected as a finalist for yet another PSA contest. This time, it is an anti-vaping PSA contest. Please vote for the price of vaping. Look in our YouTube description for the link to voting. Voting ends next Friday. Now, you voted for the last one, so please vote for this one because this is a Northwood student project and we want to give it some recognition that it deserves. Thank you. Juniors, do you want information about navigating college admissions during the COVID-19 pandemic? Check out the virtual show from MCPS TV. It's for parents and students of the current junior class. The show airs tonight and on May 28th. Go to MCPS TV's YouTube channel or find them via your cable provider. However, if you have more questions, Northwood's College and Career Center is hosting a parent Q&A section next Tuesday, May 19th. If you are attending this event, RSVP with Ms. Ballard via email. Questions can be sent in advance or asked during the meeting. Now let's take it over to Lena with some information about the upcoming SMOB elections. Lena?
Hey Northwood, the SMOB election will be held online on May 20th, 2020 from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Don't forget to learn about each candidate for the 43rd SMOB of the Montgomery County Board of Education. The two candidates are Mr. Nick Asante and Ms. Vicky Kidder. All middle and high school students will receive an email with the link to the ballot hosted by VoteNet and their individualized passwords. Once the ballot has been cast, it will no longer be accessible. The emails will be sent to the MCPS student email accounts on May 20th, and the election poll will be open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Thank you for voting. Your vote matters. Back to you, Charlie.
Thanks, Lena. Speaking of elections, Maryland's primary election is next month on June 2nd. Registered voters will automatically receive a ballot through mail in early to mid-May. More information about the election is available down below in the description. If you aren't sure whether you have registered to vote or would like a copy of your voter registration card or need another information about your voting status, visit the second link in the description to check. Juniors and seniors, if you're 18 before the general election in November, you can vote in this primary, but you need to register to vote. Now, that's local news. Let's hear from students in other countries, as well as other parts of the US, about COVID-19 and how it's affected them.
Hello everyone, I'm Alan. I'm from Indonesia. This coronavirus pandemic has changed our lives. It has changed how we work, how we play, how we learn.
Someone asked a normal Finnish boy, how does coronavirus affect my country, myself and my school? Well, it doesn't affect me that much. I'm just a 13-year-old kid and I heard from news that it doesn't affect kids that much. It does affect my schools. I have the online school and well, it's in my opinion harder than normal school.
Patricia from the Philippines. So as a student at this time of pandemic, we have online classes and homeworks. However, our requirements are still graded, so we still have to add quality to them. I find it productive, but for me it's not really effective due to my emotional and mental state towards the pandemic.
Hey, it's Layla from Long Beach, California. And I guess the way the coronavirus is affecting me in my daily life is definitely school. School's online now. I absolutely hate online classes, and it's so awkward seeing my teachers like record lessons or do video chats from like their dining room table at home.
Times are tough in England as well. Everything's shut down apart from the essential places. I work in a supermarket and it's become even busier here. Most people I serve are incredibly worried, but also hope that normality will return soon. Personally, I can't wait to see my friends and family again.
Hi, my name is Salma Antonio. I currently live in Cascais, Portugal. And the first question would be, how is the coronavirus affecting my life personally? Well, I was always used to going to school every morning, or most mornings. I didn't have school every day. I wouldn't say my life has changed that dramatically because I am an introvert and I wasn't used to going out that often anyway.
It's interesting to see how students around the world are dealing with this. To close out the show, we've got a video from another video production student, Sinai Lang, thanking our community.
Dear essential workers, thank you. Thank you for putting yourself on the front lines to keep us healthy. Thank you for helping and taking care of patients in hospitals. Thank you for delivering packages. You have helped so many people feel a sense of normalcy. In this time, we should appreciate those who must work in this pandemic. If you come in contact with any essential workers, please say thank you to them.
And from all of us here at WNHS, thank you. That's all we've got for this week, Gladiators. We'll see you next Friday for the Northwood Update. I'm Charlie Krakowski in my front yard.